we start. So welcome everyone to day 26 of our magic book journey. The name of the chapter is Magically Transform Mistakes into Blessings. So, Drashti, would you like to read?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to share the screen. We are going to see the picture. Please mute yourself, whoever is unmuted, and make sure, Drashti, was it from your place? Make sure that there's no disturbance. Otherwise, somebody else will read. I don't want any disturbance in the background because it really, changes the mood. It's not pleasing. Okay, so make sure that there is no disturbance.
Yeah.
And yeah. So let's look at the picture. It's a very, very, as we are now in day 26 of our magic book journey, and it's the 4th week, and all the chapters in the last week, they're very personalized. Personalized means what? That each one will have their own experience in the chapter. We'll talk about the sharings in the end. How was your experience when you did cue the magic? Okay. So what are we seeing? It's a dark, I mean, the sky is full of clouds. Maybe that it's just about it's just before dawn, if you can say. Yeah. So it's full of, or you can say, do you feel it's blue white light or golden light, everyone? Do you feel it's the sunlight or the moonlight?
Golden light,
You're
magical
feeling
light.
it's the golden light? Very good. So the sky is full of dark clouds, and when the sun penetrates to it, when we see the sun rays penetrating through it, you can see this now. The light, the lit part. So the sun's light spreads it. The sun spreads its light everywhere. The entire earth is flooded with the light of the sun, and then everything becomes visible again. So it's because of gratitude that we can see this light falling. So the light of gratitude also falls on the earth, and so whenever we are surrounded by negative thoughts, the light of gratitude shines on our body and mind like the sun, and our path becomes happy, our path becomes joyful, and we have a path full of learnings. Okay, so it's because of gratitude that our path becomes happy, joyful, and whatever learnings we need to learn in this lifetime, we can learn our lessons. So this feels like, the waves, or maybe a river which is, the water is coming with full speed. It could be like that. Yeah, it doesn't feel like an ocean to me. So it feels like a river. And if you go to the previous page, see, initially when it is coming down into the plains, from the mountains, it is flowing into the plains. So, so it's just coming into the plains and it becomes broader and broader. So can anybody tell me, what does this river signify? What does this river symbolize? What does this flow of water symbolize?
To keep flowing or keep progressing.
To keep progressing, but why this is thin and then it becomes broader when it comes down to the plains?
Because at that time we become more grateful as we practice everything.
Okay. When you come here, this is the broader part. That means you have increased the intensity of gratitude. You're saying that, Darsh?
What, ma'am? Can you repeat it?
Huh?
Can you repeat it? I didn't hear clearly.
I'm saying that you are saying that when we come down, when the flow of river becomes powerful and strong, then that symbolizes that you are more grateful. You have collected your intensity of gratitude has increased. Do you feel that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, lovely. So now, Drashti, you can take over. Just start reading.
Yeah. Turn Your Wounds into Wisdom, Oprah Winfrey, 1954, media personality and businesswoman.
How will you pronounce this? WOUNDS?
Wounds.
No. What is the meaning of it? Can you tell me?
Yeah.
What is it? It's called wounds. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Okay. So
Okay.
today, so you have to, all of us, we have to see in our lives that one mistake what you have done. And how will you identify that mistake? So don't tell me I haven't made a mistake and I can't think of any mistake. Everyone, just sit with a erect spine and listen to this. We all have made mistakes some place or the other. And how will you understand that a mistake has been committed? If you're feeling angry, irritable, envious, or jealous of someone, okay, I'm repeating. If you're feeling angry, irritable, envious, or jealous of someone, which means that definitely a mistake is hidden there. Is everyone understanding? Now you identify the mistake, what is you have committed in any area of your life. Okay. So please apply this chapter to your lives. Everyone. Apply this chapter to your life so that you open up the book of your life and you can understand and you can transform that mistake into a blessing. So everyone, just as the reader is reading, you also, you are muted. Please mute yourself and read as the reader is reading. With the reader, read it, but don't unmute yourself. Okay. So, okay, I'll just unmute everyone. Be better. I'll mute everyone. Sorry. Drashti, where were you all these days? Wait, I'll unmute you and then you can say. Yes, Drashti, unmute yourself. Where were you all these days? Drashti, you've not unmuted yourself. Drashti, please unmute yourself. Drashti, are you there or not?
Yes.
Now answer to me before you start reading. Where were you all these days?
Yes, I have not attended yesterday's class because there was a headache.
Not yesterday, day before yesterday also I feel you were not there.
That day I was
I'm seeing you
outside.
after 4 or 5 days, I think so.
No, I have not attended classes from last 2 days.
But you were there before that. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
You were there. Okay. Which chapter did you
Yeah.
attend last? Which chapter did you attend last?
It was day 24.
You attended that chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lovely. You did that magical practice.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. So, so you can start reading. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise.
Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you are about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A, a child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. So why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we'd never learn anything and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser.
Yes, so we'll pause here. So, first is turn your wounds into wisdom. So, what are wounds? Your pain points. You know, you felt hurt somewhere, and you've not able to forget it. It's still there in your body and mind, and you've stored it in different parts of your mind and body. So, whatever your pain points is, you know, if you've done a mistake and don't be so harsh to yourself. This chapter says that if you've done a mistake, fine, admit it and just try to find out what is the hidden message that the mistake is trying to tell you. You know, there's something, some blessings are hidden within every mistake. And we all make mistakes. To err is human. Err is ERR. To make mistakes is human. We are human beings, and it's fine if we have made mistakes. That doesn't mean that you need to hide. You don't need to talk to talk about your mistake to anyone. You feel ashamed of yourself. You feel guilty. Don't do all that. If you have made a mistake, the best way, the chapter is going to tell you how do you come out of that situation. But just understand one thing right now, that we are all are in the learning process. You people have not become adults as now, most of you. So I mean, if you have made a mistake, just think that that mistake came in your life because you wanted to the universe wanted you to learn something and move on. Don't get stuck there. And so when we all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we would never learn anything, and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. That doesn't mean that you should make mistakes. That doesn't mean that because you all are just, you know, whatever age you all are in, that doesn't mean that you take it as an excuse and you go and tell your parents, okay, I have made a mistake and it's fine and I'm learning something. No, that doesn't mean that you get the freedom to make mistakes. Don't take it as that way. But if you are you know, if supposing, so maybe you might remember something, you know, supposing you are 8, 9, 7, 10, 11 years young, maybe you might remember something, a mistake that you made when you were 3 years young, when you were 4 years young. Maybe you remember, or just 6 months back, or 2 months back, or maybe a year back. So my invitation to all of you is, don't say I've never made a mistake and I don't remember. I don't want to hear that. So what are we going to look into? If you are feeling angry, if you are feeling irritable, or if you're feeling jealous of some person, which means that that is a mistake. We are talking of such mistakes, okay? Because you have created feelings which are not good feelings in the feeling chart. You remember, all of you remember the feeling chart? Yes, no? Everybody, yes, no? And have you taken a printout
Yes.
of the feeling chart and have you stuck at 2, 3 places in your house? Everyone, just write. Everyone, I want everyone to write something. If it is yes, write yes. If it is no, write no. Be honest. Stuck at 2 places, very good. Shivani ji, okay, very good. Yeah, very good. What about others? What about others? You haven't? So write no. Darsh, Kashvi. Okay, so let's read further. We have, okay, Vyom is saying yes, very good. Lovely, lovely. Stuck at 2 places, very good, very good. And does it, do you relate with the feeling chart? Does it help you to come above the I mean, when you are in the lower zone of the line in the center, does it help you to just come up above the line? Does it help you? Yes, no, everybody? Yes, it helps me in controlling my feelings many times. Lovely, lovely. So what is the intention of the feeling chart? That if you find yourself, if you hold yourself, if you just, you know, understand that, okay, now I'm going below the line. I'm getting angry, I'm getting irritable, I'm getting disappointed, I'm feeling bored, and I'm going below the line. I'm feeling fearful. So when you have to catch yourself and just go up. How? By being grateful. Ditya is saying no because Ditya, okay, you join in later, so you must not be knowing. Next time when we do the session, please join in from the very beginning. Okay, Ditya? So yes, so let's read. We have the freedom.
We have the freedom to make our own choices, and that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistakes we made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistakes over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly.
This is a very, very important para. We'll pause here. Everybody just be attentive. okay, you understand that you have the freedom to make your own choices. We all have two choices between us always. We have the freedom either to go, either to feel grateful and be in the right path, or we go into the path which gives us more of complaints, conflicts, disappointments, criticism. So we have the freedom, okay? And when we are going, when we are walking in the path of life, we also have the freedom to make mistakes. So sometimes when a mistake is too big, sometimes you make small mistakes, but when a mistake is too big, we feel hurt. And but just understand that time. But now is the time you're getting the access that what is the learning from that mistake? Okay, because if you don't learn, then the similar situations will come in your life wherein you will make more and more bigger mistakes. The universe, the law of attraction will make sure, because if you haven't learned from the mistake, it's going to keep on coming to you in bigger and bigger ways. Okay, so why does that happen? Because we know now the law of attraction, we are giving that mistake, we have given the energies that we have committed a mistake, and on top of that you are not accepting that you have made a mistake, and you keep on blaming other people that it was because of you I made this mistake, it was because of my brother this happened, this broke, or it was because of my sister, it was because of my mom, she only told me to do that, or it was because of my house help. You keep on shifting the blame to somebody else. So the best thing what you can do is accept your mistake. The moment you do that, you stop the flow of energy there and there. And then the law, and then you accept it. And of course, we'll read what is the learning. How do you accept and move on? So there are two examples which the chapter is going to talk, very beautiful examples. And I would request all of you not to do any other thing, just be with this chapter. Why this chapter came on the 26th day? It could have come earlier also, because it's in the last week of the magic book journey, the chapters are very intense, and this is going to create a very big shift in your life if you follow what the practice is, what the today's practice is, if you do it properly, how the chapter is telling you to do. And for doing it properly, you have to listen it properly, right? So yes, please continue.
To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. And this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around the bend and we couldn't see them. They had rather gun, and so we didn't stand a chance, but the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed.
So let's see this example, that you are driving a car and you're in your own mood, and you start speeding up and you break the signal. So what happens? Now in India, this is abroad, so she's saying that you'll get a speeding ticket. In India, we get a challan. It comes directly on your cell phone now. In most of the cities, this has happened, that the police will not tell you anything, the police will not stop, but they have some sensors which are put, and there is a CCTV also, so that detects the number of your car, and it goes directly, and then the fine is put and it comes as a message on your phone. Okay, so this happens. Now when this comes, what happens? You will not accept your, so there are two things what can be done. Either you accept your mistake and you understand that yes, of course, when you make a mistake, that realization is always there. It's a different thing that you defy and you don't accept it. Okay, everybody agrees to this? Yes, no? When you make a mistake, your inner being understands that you have made a mistake. But thing is, either you get scared out of fear, or something else, you don't admit it, or you don't want to become low in front of the eyes of others. Drashti, you were saying no? When you make a mistake, you don't realize?
No, I realize, but I accept them.
Okay, you accept it. Okay, always?
Yeah, always.
Lovely, lovely. So then, what do? We start blaming the police. There's no one else, so we blame the police. That is, the police has got no job to do. They just, they are hiding behind the bushes, and they want to, take money, or they want to extract money. This is, they have no other job, and we can't say anything also because they have a radar gun, and but just understand one thing: if you own your mistake, it's you who's going to make your life beautiful. It's you who's going to make your life full of abundance. Why not do it? Why run away from it and get attract more and more situations in your life which will be more bigger than what you are right now? So the best thing is to learn the lesson and move on, so that you learn, some other good lessons will come in your life. So you say that, no, I just want to stay in first standard only, I don't want to go to second standard, or from second standard I just want to study second standard 2 years 3 years, and I don't want to go to third standard? Do you say that? Anybody? Yes, no, no, na? So this is the same thing which applies here. The mistake has been committed. To err is human. It's fine. I'm going to learn from my mistake. Just admit that first. That is the first step. Now let's continue.
The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn it, and so bingo, will attract making the same mistakes again. You are a human, you will make mistakes, and it's one of the most beautiful thing about being human. But you must learn from your mistakes, otherwise your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude.
This is beautiful. How do you learn from a mistake? The best thing that you can pull yourself out of that situation, that feeling, is just be grateful. So taking here that you were you broke the signal, so just be grateful. And as we go further, we're going to read in detail that how you can be grateful to the police. Yes.
Yeah. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look as many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. The mistakes
Wait,
attract.
wait, 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 Drashti. When there's a full stop, just pause for one, two, three. Just say, pause for some time, na? Because continuously you're reading, so you don't understand which sentence is linked to which sentence. Okay? So it doesn't make sense. So just pause after the full stop. Yeah. Read
Mistakes
from here.
are
When you look for as many things, read from here.
when you look for as many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you can magically transform the mistakes into blessings. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer?
This was better. So read like this only. Yeah.
Today,
Continue.
today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big, small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought that you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are two questions you can ask yourself. First, what did I learn from the mistake? Second, what are the good things that came out of the mistake?
We'll pause here. So now what you're supposed to do, everyone, just understand the magical practice. Okay, and if you don't understand, ask me here only and stop me after I've explained. Okay, so today you have to just think about a mistake you have made in the past. It doesn't matter. And how do you know it's a mistake? That now also, if you remember, just now as we are talking and speaking and understanding it, if you have understood that one mistake which you did, and it's still, you know, when you're remembering it, it's hurting you. It's that you're feeling the pain of it right now also. So that is the mistake which you need to pick up. So what are the options? So now again, it's telling you that maybe you lost a temper with the person close to you. And when we lose our temper, we speak words, harsh words, which we also don't understand. It just comes out. That's why we say, when you are angry, just don't speak. Be silent. What you can do is start counting backwards from 10 to 0 and then see what happens. And then you start speaking. So when you lose your temper and with somebody and you have spoken harsh words, and words once spoken do not come back. So your relationship has got, it's not been the same. Could be with your friend, could be with any of your neighbors, could be with any of your relatives. You might be feeling that the thing is back to, it's back, it's okay now, but no. If you sit with your inner self and if you think just now, you will feel that yes, earlier your relationship was much better than what it is now. If you have put blind faith in another person and you really believed in that person, but the person betrayed you. Burned means what? Not burned physically, but 1 second. Who's speaking? Drashti, is that you?
No.
Then where's the voice? Only you are unmuted, na? Drashti, all the others are muted. Please don't talk in between. Yeah, Ditya? Okay. So the second thing is maybe you told a white lie to someone. And remember one thing. If you tell one lie and you hide it, you have to tell 100 lies which are linked to it, because the universe will make sure that you admit it and be honest and convey to the person that I have, I'm sorry that I told a lie. Okay, so just be, you have to gather that courage, and then when it becomes a habit, then slowly you will always admit your mistake. That's the biggest thing that one can learn. And then slowly the mistakes will also become less, because you've admitted it, right? You've changed your frequency, you've changed your energies. Now you might have chosen the cheaper option on something, but it all went wrong. So this is what we explained, that one lie you have to tell many lies. So now, first step you've taken, you've chosen the mistake what you made, and to magically transform into blessings. So how do you do it? You have to start looking for the things you're grateful for in that mistake that you have done. Not that it happened because of the other person. You have admitted it, and you're saying that yes, it was I who did it. Now how do you move further? Ask these two questions to yourself. What did I learn from the mistake? Why did this mistake come in my life? There is a bigger reason behind it. And what are the good things that came out of it? These two questions, you have to answer them. So let's read further.
Yeah. The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learned from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal or type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine.
So we'll pause here.
First,
Before we go further, it's written that you write it on a computer or on your cell phone. No, we are always going to write in our gratitude journal. Okay, please continue. Number one.
number one, I'm grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself because, after all, that was all they were trying to do. Second, I am grateful to the police because, if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road.
Concentrating on the road.
Yeah. Third, I am grateful to the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced.
If you're not understanding any point, just let me know after we read the 10 points. Yeah, number four.
Number four, I'm grateful for the police for the wake up call. Being pulled over did affect me and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in future. Five, I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. Number six, I'm grateful to the police because, if I think about my own family being put in danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. Number seven, I'm really grateful to the police for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety of every person and family on the road. Number eight, I'm grateful to the police. They must see heartbreaking situation every day, and all they are trying to do is protect my life and my family's life. Number nine, I'm grateful to the police for making sure that I have arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. Number 10, I'm grateful to the police because of all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from my speeding. The police pulling me over was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessings of my life.
So yes, so these are the 10 points which Rhonda Byrne has written. And so can you imagine how beautifully she has written one point after the other? I mean, I wouldn't have thought about it, that how can you be grateful for such a situation where the police has caught you and has, because you were speeding up. So otherwise, the first thing what comes is why, you start fighting with the police, you start arguing with the police. Okay, I was doing this, and I mean, you keep on putting yourself that you are right. The police is wrong and you are right. But here is the opposite. Here she is showing us the way that if you first committed, yes, you did it, and when you did it, what, how do you be grateful to the police? So it's anybody didn't understand any point, you can write it on the chat. I'll explain that point. Anyone? If you didn't understand any point, just write the number and I'll explain to you. Because if you understand this, then when you pick up that one thing, that one mistake of yours, you'll be able to write it beautifully. You'll be able to write, maybe it will be something else. Okay, so I want all of you to write it on the chat. What is that mistake? If you have identified that mistake, what you have chosen, I mean whatever you have made, and you're going to write on it. Can you write it on the chat? Everyone, what is that one mistake which you have chosen? Have you identified it? Yes, no? And if you've identified it, write it on the chat. This feels like a very, easy chapter, but it will really help you and in opening lot of doors in your mind and body. I heard my friend in first standard. Lovely, Vyom. Beautiful. Are you writing it for the first time or you wrote it last time also, Vyom? Did you write this? Did you do this magical practice last session also? I keep giving chances to toxic people. First time, very good, Vyom. I keep giving chances to toxic people. What does this mean, Darsh? Toxic people means? Okay, the rest of you keep on writing. Come on. Keep doing things I don't like. Darsh is writing. They keep doing things I don't like. Okay, so what is the mistake that you have committed in this? Darsh? I still have a contact with them. Acha, okay. Okay, ठीक है. I always keep the light on, and after realizing that I'm doing a mistake, that I correct it, as now I take care about it. I have broken my mom's phone. I keep being negative. Okay, lovely. So you've taken the responsibility, you've committed, you have just accepted that yes, this is a mistake, you've owned it, and now you're going to work on it. Okay? Ditya, I hit my sister and I. Okay? Okay. So what are the two questions you need to ask? What did I learn from the mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Keeping these two questions in mind, you have to write these 10 points. It will become easier for you. Okay, so now let's read the last para. I would strongly urge. Drashti, are you there? Yeah.
I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you have made in our life that you still feel bad about. And in your own time, follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it through one mistake. You have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that?
Yeah, so dividends means what? How, when does the company give dividends? When there's profit, and out of the profit, the company gives dividends. So you will get, after doing this practice, after doing this magical practice, there'll be a lot of bonuses that you're going to get in your life in the form of good situations, good people in every area of your life. Okay, Meher, I want to just add on. You've written, I keep being negative. So just be specific in which area of your life you become negative. In all the areas of your life? Meher, if you can identify that. Okay. Then just choose that area where you get negative. So just complete the sentence. Okay. Magic practice number 26. Let's read this practice.
Magic practice number 26. First, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Second, choose one mistake you made in your life. Third, find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them down. Fourth, to help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions: what did I learn from the mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? 5. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic word, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day.
Yeah, very good. Very beautiful. Thank you, Drashti, for reading. And remember this practice, if you miss right now, which means that if you miss in this, either you do it today or tomorrow, you're going to miss a lifetime opportunity of changing things around you. When you do, after you do this, if you're doing it honestly, as the chapter tells you to do, as Rhonda Byrne tells us to do, because she is She's not telling us to do anything in this book which she has not experienced. She has experienced everything, and then only she's sharing the book with us, whether it's the magic book or the power book or the secret or the hero. These are the 4 books she has written. Okay, so you really need to understand that take charge of your life now only. Commit whatever, make a commitment to yourself. You're coming to this session, this is also a commitment to yourself only. You are, you know, I really congratulate all of you who have come to the session till the end, and we are just 3 days short of completing our session. Okay, so today is day 26, 27, 28, and then the 30th day. Day 0 was the first day, and the 30th day. So that's all the days are as important. Day 0 is important, day, all the other days, and day, the last day is also very important. So I really thank all of you to being a part of this wonderful session. And of course, it changed. It's a, I would say, not only wonderful, it's a life-changing session. So many things we discover about ourselves which we didn't know, which was not brought to our notice, because even if somebody told, we didn't admit it, but when we discovered it ourselves, we understand that yes, where the fault is, where the conflict is, what is happening, why am I complaining so much, and what happens when I complain. If I complain one time, then I have to write 10 blessings. And if I start my day in writing count your blessings, if I end my day with the magic rock practice, then what, how my life is changing. So you are experiencing everything. It is an experiential journey. If you don't experience, you come here, you listen to the chapter, you listen to what the reader is reading, you listen to the explanation. Sometimes that also is not happening in a concentrated way because you're busy doing something else, you have to go somewhere out. Why can't you plan your day before only, so that you keep, if you've committed, keep this time for yourself? Just 1 hour. I've told you all, after 1 hour, if you want to leave, if you don't have any sharings, no questions, then leave the session. But at least at 1 hour, do in a concentrated way. One day you all wrote 3 takeaways. Yesterday nobody wrote. Why? And that day also only 5 people wrote. Is it a very big Herculean task that you can't write whatever you have gained from this chapter? That also is a commitment towards yourself, no one else. Remember that. All these, whatever we are doing here, is only for you and you and you. You've got, this, no school is going to teach you. No school is going to teach you this. And it's such a beautiful journey which you are into. So every moment, thanks to Rhonda for giving us this opportunity to go through this book collectively. And for that, if you're really committed, if you're really thankful, then do one more thing. Just do one more favor, do the magical practices as it is designed. Please, even if you have done once, do it again. Even if you've done twice, do it again. Okay, and if you can keep your videos on, the rest of you, so that we can have a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation, anything if you haven't understood. What are the sharings from yesterday's practice? Cue the magic. How was it? Cue the magic. How many cues you got from the universe? We're supposed to get how many? 7 cues from the universe. Did you get? Did you receive those cues? Yes, yes, yes. Vyom says 5. Ia says yes. How many? How many? Do you want to say anything? Do you want me to unmute so that you want to mention which are the cues you got? Okay, Vyom, you can unmute yourself. Vyom, you're not able to unmute now. Now unmute. Unmute.
Yeah, now I can unmute.
Yeah, say.
The first cue was that I heard an ambulance, and then I said thank you for the nice health I have. And then the second cue was that I saw newspapers, so I told thank you for the great news coming to me that our world is protected by the army.
World is protected by the.
army.
Okay, lovely, lovely. And
And third thing, I just saw my father counting money, so I told him thank you for the nice money I have, so that I can stay nicely.
lovely.
And then I just forgot.
You've written 5. You haven't written, Vyom, have you written it in your gratitude journal or no?
No, I have not written it
So
in my
as you get the
gratitude.
cue, na, just write it down. Just write it down so that you don't forget, because we forget. We tend to forget. Yes, Vyom, what are the other 2? Meher, I'm reading. Okay, Meher, you read just, written just once. One cue you got from the universe. No, this is not a cue, Meher. This is not a cue at all. What is the sign that you got from the universe? What was the sign that you got from the universe?
But now I remember.
Yeah, say.
I saw my mother cooking food, so then I told that thank you for my mom to cook a lovely food for me to eat.
Okay.
And then I just saw my stand while passing through. Then I just told thank you for the stand to help my iPad stay stiff when I'm attending classes.
Okay. Okay.
That's it, 5 done.
Okay. Try to find out more and play this game with the universe every day. When you wake up in the morning, when you open the curtains, when you open the windows, if you can smell the fresh air, and the morning air, the smell is awesome. And then you can just, you see the sun smiling at you. So what is the cue you are getting? The cue you are getting is that your day is going to go wonderful, and you're filled with lots of energy and warmth. Okay, so every day maybe you're not seeing the sunlight, but today you saw it, because you saw the sun rising. It was behind the clouds, but the moment you opened the window and the sun was shining with smiling brightly. So just connect. You have to be aware. Okay. Yes, the rest of you. Yes, Vishwa, unmute yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, 2 cues I got from the ambulance. Like I say, thank you God for giving me a good health. And the third one is that I'm
Thank you, God, for giving me what?
good health.
Good health. Okay.
And the other, like I just watching a YouTube video, and there was a girl who's teaching something about my software, and she has a like long black hair. So I said that thank you God for giving me long black hair.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the ideal hair which I can have. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. And you got only two cues.
Yeah.
You have to find out 7 cues from the universe.
Yeah. But I found only 2 cues.
So you have to be more alert and aware so that you can find more cues.
Yeah.
Okay, and the moment you find, just write it down immediately.
Okay.
Just if you don't have your gratitude journal, you're out somewhere, you can make a note anywhere, and then you can come and write it down. Then you
Okay.
feel really happy once you write all the 7.
Okay.
The rest of you, Darsh, yes, Drashti, you can leave if you want to. Darsh, yeah, you said you got the cues. How many cues you got? You need to share. Do you want to or you don't want to? Unmute yourself. So let's listen to the sharings. We'll wind up the session in 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, you have to unmute yourself and make sure there's no background noise.
Ma'am, there is so much of background noise.
So then you can write it on the chat. Okay, write it on the chat. Okay, the rest of you, and I want each one of you to take the 3 takeaways. Write down the 3 takeaways. Meher, you want to try now? Darsh, I got 7 and took long time. Very good. You want to share at least 2-3 of them? Do you want to share 2-3 of them? Don't put your video on if you cannot. If you can put your video on, very good, well and fine. Darsh, do you want to unmute yourself? Darsh, at least say yes, no. Unmute yourself.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am, I don't want to share it.
Why you don't want to say anything? You got 7 of them. Say at least 2-3 share now. Share. Come on. Why did you mute yourself again? Unmute. Come on, Darsh. Why? You have to unmute yourself. I'm giving.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, ma'am, I don't like sharing.
No, just share. Just break this barrier, na? You
No,
will
ma'am.
become. You will notice that your confidence. So you know what happens with sharing. Okay, if I tell you to share it on the Facebook, you will not share or what? Whatever magic.
I don't like sharing it.
No, listen to me. It's nice, it's honest that you're being honest and you're saying I don't like sharing. The science behind sharing is that when you share, you are giving to the universe and it's going to come back to you. Whatever you give, it comes back to you, right? So if you're giving it to the universe, whatever your sharings will become double, the magics will become double in your life. So share it. Come on. I'm not telling you to share all the 7. Share at least 2.
Ma'am, I'll write it to you in personal.
But share one of them.
No,
I'm telling you, you will find a lot of change in your own personality. Share it. We all are sailing in the same boat. No, you don't want to?
Ma'am.
Okay.
I'll write it personally.
Okay, theek. That's fine.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See, if you change your mind, you can share tomorrow. I'm giving you a chance. The universe is giving you one more chance. Okay. Lovely. So yes, nobody else has any sharings. Vyom, I loved your sharings. Very nice. And Vishwa, you also. Very good. But try to play this game with the universe continuously every day. You know, you will feel so excited when you're playing this game, don't you? You, as if the universe, you understand how the universe converses with you, how the universe is communicating with us. Something the universe will communicate through some situation, through some people, and it's so beautiful. Yeah. Maybe you'll see a flower. Today morning I saw a beautiful bud of a hibiscus flower, and in Hindi it's called Jaswanti. It's offered to Lord Shiva and it's offered to Lord Goddess Durga. So it's a beautiful red color flower, and the flower was just this much, the bud. And in the bud form, it was just moving this way, and it was looking so beautiful and beautiful red color. And this, I took it as the cue from the universe that my day is going to be as happy as this flower is. And actually the day was like that. So this is the way the universe communicates with you, and you have to identify and pick it up for yourself. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. So yes, then we can end today's session, and tomorrow I'm just Vishwa, you'll read tomorrow's chapter? Okay, lovely. So now we have 3 more days, and I'm going to fix those 3 readers. Vishwa, you can read 1 day. Meher, you can read 1 day. And Vyom, so the last day, all 3-4 people will read, because the last day is a longer chapter. So we'll see the last day. But these 2 days, Vishwa tomorrow and Meher day after. Okay. Yes, Meher, and just make sure that your mic is proper. And play this game of cue the magic with the universe. What you picked up, did you understand that what you have to pick up now, Meher? Awesome. The video which you had is from your garden. Which video are you talking about, Vishwa? Okay, I'm just unmuting you. Vishwa, yeah.
The flower one.
The one video I sent, or I sent a picture?
Video.
The flower one?
It's
Which
like
one?
growing.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. It was somebody had sent me that day and I really connected with it and I sent it to you all. It was
Okay.
one of the groups, yeah. Okay, so then thank you everyone for being a part of this wonderful session. Thank you and have a magical day and love you all and I'll meet you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.